Hey guys, my name is Hamid HG, and once again I am with you to introduce you a brand new script from me that is very helpful for creating logos and for working with it in your animations. The problem was that I wanted to have a logo that it should be a stem that is so growing up, and all the leaves around it when they came out of the stem. But the problem was that I had to place every single leaf on my stem. And beside this, for example, when I have one leaf and have animation for it to grow up, I have to select each one of my leaf and move the keys of these animations so that when the right time arrives, it grows. So as you see, it's very hard to have something like this. After that, I have tried a plugin named Grow. It was very nice and very professional, but the problem was that I wanted to have every single leaf exactly perpendicular on my stem, as you see, and that was what I didn't find in another plugins, the professional plugins. I wanted to have it exactly here from the beginning, so that it looked like that it just that my leaf is growing up from this stem. So therefore, I decided to write one Grow plugin for myself, and now today I want to introduce it to you. It's very, as you see, it's very powerful. Okay, so but how it works? So you should go here. Now here I have here an sample leaf, and my leaf has an animation, as you see. From the beginning, it grows, has bend and flex, and the pivot point is here. That is very important. Note that I have, I can show it here, some animation in scale 2. From scale 5 to scale 100. But be aware, never ever have the begin scale 0, because it didn't work. If you want to have it very small, you can type 0.1 or 0.01, or even if you want to have it at the beginning, not to be visible, you can go here to the property object and turn the visibility at the freeze frame off, and when it grows, when it's beginning to grow, you can turn it on. But never in this plugin, never have the scale at the begin 0, because it makes some errors. You can have it 1 or 0.1 and the visibility to 0, and after one frame you can give it visibility and grow it. So now, as you see, I have here a leaf. You can have everything what you want. And I have here a pad as my stem direction. So now I click on the Grow button. The first thing is pick your pad. Now I pick my pad. Root radius, I let it for 3. Segments 100, root side 10, stem creator. Now, as you can see, I have a stem here, but it's the same path, but it's in another direction. You can simply adjust it by hand, just some rotation from each angle, and you get it. So can even hide your path. Don't need anymore. Now you have a stem here that is growing up. Okay, you have to notice that the stem will grow in 50 frames because my timeline was in the range was from 0 to 50. If you want something else, you have to change your timeline length. After this, you have to pick your leaf. Now I choose my leaf. You see here, my leaf is here. Number of leaf, for example, 15. Number of amount of scalar variation, let it to be, for example, 70 or 50. Okay, 50. Calculate leaf on stem. Now when I press it, you see the calculation begins. As you can see here, take a couple of seconds. My computer is very low. With your computer, it will be better. So, now that it's done, you can see that when I scrub the timeline, 50 leaves are growing, and it looks like so that they are growing from this stem. It can be very useful to have with it professional logos and animation ads. The very important thing is that maybe you have one stem, but you want to have 2 or 3 kind of leaves or even flowers or something else. So this is so when you have calculated at the first, you can select now another leaf, pick your leaf, and calculate leaf on stem again. The point is, when you try it the second time, your second leaf, kind of leaf or flower or whatever it is, never interact with the place that are now here. These places are safe for your leaf, for your first leaf. It will create on the places that are free. And when you try it again and again and again, the new leaf or the new picked object will find a new place on your stem that is free. This is very important, so you can have various kinds of leaf on one single stem without intersect between, because each leaf will find a single face, and this single face will be perpendicular of this single face, and this single face now is saved for this leaf. So if you have another object to pick, this space is just for this and not for any other picked object. So you can have it again and again. But if you want to reset it, you can select reset leaf info. So when you do it and pick once again one other leaf, it can maybe be interact with each other. This is for the case that you want to change everything. You want to delete every leaf and start from begin. I think that is enough for now, but you can have everything as your leaf. You know, I have here a very simple plane. Okay, you can have your complex object, for example, leaf face. For example, when you want to have a very professional logo, maybe you can create one leaf with all the details and all the things as you see here in my case, and you can have this. You should just leave the pivot point here, 0 point of the object here, and see here, and everything will be fine. But the very important thing is that for your plane or for your leaf or whatever it is, it must be Z up. It means that it must be so that the local coordinate, the Z direction is towards your plane, or toward your leaf, so it can grow perpendicular to your face. It is very important. When you have, for example, something like this, everything will go wrong. So in the previous example, you see that we have the Z direction toward our leaf. So it means that when so it is so. Z up, it must be. So with this quick preview, you can see what big things you can do with it. Very useful, and I hope you like it and you will contact with me. So once again, thank you for watching. My name is HG Hamid Gambari, and we'll be very glad to hear from you. Bye.